How's it going, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, shapes, and forms? Welcome to another edition of TSG, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. This is going to be really interesting because this is going to be the first time for a few things. Number one, for the next 6 to 8 weeks, I can't say exactly how long this Let's Play is going to be. I'm airing more towards 8 instead of 6, but we'll see how it goes. It'll probably end up being 8 weeks. So for the next 8 weeks, we're going to be playing the same game on our Long Play Tuesdays. But at the same time, this is a really interesting game because I don't know if you guys know about this game at all. This game is called Her Story, and this is an indie game that came out last year. Not too many people have played it, surprisingly.
Wow.
There's just a few people, there's maybe like 3 or 4 Let's Players who have played it, and there's a couple people who have streamed it. But everyone who's played this game absolutely loves this game, and I've played it. I've watched somebody play it, and I've played it myself. So I know a whole hell of a lot about this game, Her Story. And I'm also erring on the side of I kind of feel bad that I didn't play this before Podcast Awards last year because this is a pretty fucking awesome experience, to say the least, in my personal opinion. I don't want to put any expectation on anyone now. But May over here, she's heard of the game.
Actually, you want to know how I first discovered it?
How?
I was at school because in my university, they get Game Informer.
Oh, it was in Game Informer. Nice.
They mentioned this game. Like, they gave a full, you know when games come out, they kind of give summaries, but not about the game that they did. And I read it, and it looked interesting. Yeah,
it's an interesting experience. The cool part about this is that and this is why it's way different watching somebody play compared to you playing it, is because the way that this game works, and you'll see how it works when we actually get into the gameplay and whatnot. Because I'm gonna play through the first episode, and then I'm gonna shift attention over to you, and I'll let you kind of take mild notes and whatnot. So the way we got it set up, and I'm gonna have a picture right down below, is we've got a notebook to write down notes, and we've got the computer, we've got our drinks and whatnot. I love that, Mace Notes. And what we're gonna do is
what if I don't know what to write down though?
Well, you'll see when we go along. Basically, what the notes are going to be is things to remember as we go along. Maybe keywords you want to investigate, whatnot. Because the gameplay of the story, in fact, I'm going to hit start right now.
So when other Let's Players played this, they had to take notes too?
Some did, some didn't. The way that I see it is,
so
when you see the way that this game is, well, some people just kind of just went on a whim. But the way that I see it is, if we take notes, it allows you to organize thoughts. Because the premise of this game is that you're on an old computer, which we're going to change the settings right now.
Sorry, guys. We
have to change it, take it off the anti-glare, for Maze.
Murder! That's bad.
Yeah, that's a murder.
Really, Read Me? Can you click those?
Yeah, you can click these. See, look. Hey, here's the database. See, this is kind of like helping you set it up.
Okay.
Hey, here's the database. I filed a Freedom of Information form to get you access. Everything seems to work. They transferred the videos off the original tapes in 1999, and then the Y2K thing hit, and they got mothballed.
Real quick, did that really happen? Y2K thing?
Well, just the whole scare of Y2K, that did legit happen.
Wait, in here or in real life?
In both. So basically, this whole Y2K thing that they're talking about was a sensation that happened in real life.
It did? How come I don't remember it?
Because we were really young. Because there's a whole thing of, you want to know why? Because your parents were sane and didn't think the world was going to end in 2000. Because the whole thing about Y2K is that they thought that because the computers couldn't count up to that point, so they thought all the computers were going to shut down and society was going to fall apart.
Oh, I thought it was the case of that everything on the computer gets wiped out.
Yeah, that as well. That's basically the same thing. It was like the computers stop working, they shut down, get all wiped, and everything falls apart because technology was so hinging on that time.
Oh, but it didn't happen because we owned a computer when.
No, it didn't happen. Not at all.
Oh, okay. That's
it was a scare, but it didn't actually. It's like 2012, but with technology.
Okay, I was just.
Anyway, so let's go ahead and get back to it. So it's like they transferred the videos off the original tapes in 1999, and then the Y2K thing hit, and they got mothballed. No one has touched them since. I couldn't find the server with the detectives footage on it. Probably those tapes got damaged when the old archives were flooded in '97, but figured this would be enough. Take your time.
San Bernardino.
What's
Read Me?
Yeah, there's actual read me and stuff like that. So you move this around here. So this is we got a clock right here. If you click the clock, you can check the clock. That's not important here. You got your database check right here. So this database checker shows what videos you've gotten and in what order. There's a lot of fucking videos, but you'll see.
Okay. What's Read Me?
Now Read Me right here. This is computer technology, is the backbone of logic. This database. This basically explains the gameplay. So basically, the way that this works is, I'll just read the bottom part because basically, computer crime fighting toolkit. This database contains footage transferred from existing homicide and serious crime tapes archived at Portsmouth. It has been automatically sorted using our ASR technology. Each statement made by the interview participant is stored separately so they can be tagged for submission to court. The audio has been digitally stenographed, and the content of the testimonies attached to each clip. To retrieve a clip, you type in a word, example, robbery, into the search.
For example?
It's one of the many forms.
Oh, okay. I feel like
it's EG is like Latin. I don't remember the Latin.
Every goose.
Every goose, yeah, basically. So, like, you type in a word, robbery, into the search field. You click search in the database and return all clips in which the speaker uses that word. To narrow the search, you can use multiple words, like robbery supermarket. If you're working from a printed transcript, you can even be precise, using inverted commas, like, yes, I was there. To store a clip, you can store a clip for later and whatnot. The thing that I've learned about storing the clips is, you can store the clips.
232 megabytes. This must be an old computer.
It's an old 1990s computer, man.
So I got a question.
Go ahead.
So for this game, is the point of this game is to find out if the chick that you're interviewing really did it, or the chick?
Yes. Basically, the premise of this game, and we'll start learning really quick, is
did she really do it?
You got to find out what happened in this case.
Okay.
And
wait, so they closed this case ages ago?
This case has been closed.
Okay, so my
listen.
Okay.
I know the question you're going to ask. I cannot answer it without spoilers.
So,
because you're probably going to ask, why are you looking at the footage
now? Yeah,
I can't tell you because it's spoilers. Okay. But there's a reason
you find out why
yes,
you're trying
do.
To look for this guy?
At the very end, you find out why. Okay. But I can't say. So that's kind of basically...
If you guys can tell, I've never played this game.
Yeah, she's never played it, and I'm very familiar with it. I've played it, I've watched people play it, etc., etc.
I got
so, like, in the thing about this game, which is why the notepad here is going to be very important, is all the clips are out of order. So, the way that this game kind
They couldn't order it, right?
Like if you order it, it kind of ruins things. Because the whole point of this is to learn about the murder on your own. By searching, like, you can search whatever you want in this tab right now.
My question is, wait, so when you beat the game, can you put it in order then?
There's a way you can put it in order. And what we're going to do... Yeah. Well, the thing is that as things kind of happen, there's visual cues on, like, the screen flickering and whatnot, and there's also music cues when you hit a big twist in the story. So, like, let's say you find out that, you know, hey, I called in a missing persons case. And you're all, okay, missing persons. It's all, oh, he was actually murdered. The screen could flicker, and then there's a little, you know, tune that plays of, like, all right, something big has hit.
Okay, well, let's get started so that we can stop rambling.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of setup as to how this game's going to go. So, like I said, I'm going to play the first episode, and then afterwards, we're going to switch.
How many episodes are there? A lot?
Well, then we're going to do, like, 6 to 8. We're going to play through the whole game.
Oh, yeah, this is our personal episode.
Our personal episode.
I
YouTube. No. This game is not an episode. This is just one game. It's all good.
Whoops.
It's all good. Don't worry about it.
So let's go ahead.
All right, so let's start with murder. Let's search murder. We've got 4 new clips. Let's start with the first clip right here. All right.
11. Oh, well, I was like 11 seconds. Oh.
You think it's murder? I mean, clearly it's murder. What can I do to help?
Okay.
All right. So
can I just say real quick? Okay, I find it fascinating that, you know, games nowadays, you know, they have the awesome graphics. I find it fascinating they were able to replicate what videotapes look like in a...
The cool part is I got to read in an interview about how they did it.
What does the eyes mean?
The eyes means you've not watched the
video. Oh, okay. Anyway.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. So, you read an interview.
There's an interview, and it's kind of an interesting bit about this game. Is I'll keep this one, get ready to go. Is they filmed everything on, like, digital cameras and whatnot. They took the footage, they cut it up however they wanted to. They took it, they recorded it onto a VHS, and then they recorded from that VHS onto a second VHS to downgrade the quality, and then from that VHS back into the computer to do a filter on it.
I can know this is a different day because she's wearing some different shirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's the next thing about murder.
Yeah, that's me. But February, and that was months ago. What's that got to do with Simon's murder?
Simon's the guy, I'm guessing that guy.
Simon's the missing person. So we're trying to solve what happened to Simon.
But she said he got murdered. So he's missed. Wait. Did he get abducted and murdered? Is that what they're saying?
That's the general thing. I can't say anything else because it's all spoilers.
Okay.
So take if you can take a note for me real quick.
Okay.
On this clip, I'm gonna play it again. See if you can pick up on it.
Yeah,
that's me.
that's me. But February, that was months ago. What's that got to do with Simon's murder?
They're showing her a picture of herself.
Okay.
And she's questioning what it has to do with Simon's murder. So if you can take down a note for me, I know, right? If you can take down a note for me, picture of woman,
Okay.
murder, and then question mark. Let's get the next clip going.
That is a nice top she's wearing. I'm just gonna say. What happened to that? Are you not?
I don't know what happened to the sound.
Okay, I was like, are you not supposed to hear it?
The sound just cut out.
Ah, okay.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Let's try this again. That is weird.
I thought that was part of the video.
No, that's weird.
Okay. We just got subtitles on.
Yeah. Alright, interesting. Let's see if this clip works.
Okay. The same time frame?
I'd like to speak to a lawyer now. Please. You have no murder weapon. You have nothing. And all these stories we've been telling each other. Just that. Stories.
Alright, interesting, right? So she's sitting there saying that, you know, the way that it sounds like, and this is at least for me, I want to kind of hear what you have to say about it.
Okay.
It almost sounds like they're trying to pin the murder on her.
Okay.
I mean, would you agree or disagree?
I say no. Okay. So from watching this, I'll be honest. I think okay. How do I want to word it? Because it's difficult for me to word it because I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry, guys. I don't know.
No, it's fine because that's kind of how this game is going to be.
I just have this feeling because the way she's talking, I don't know though. Just I feel like she didn't do it. I feel like she was just a scapegoat, and there's something more to it being her story. That's just my thoughts, though.
Interesting. That's interesting thought. So,
God, you make me feel dumb.
No. It's you're not dumb. It's just because I've already beaten the game. I know the whole twist about it. Okay. So, what's the next tag do you think we should look?
Oh
I just want to know what do you want to go into? Do we want to go into like someone's name? Do we want to look into missing? What do we want to do?
Simon.
You want to look up Simon?
Simon.
Look up Simon.
Alvin, Theodore.
Oh man, look at all these
60.
clips.
Oh, actually,
We can only look at the first
I
five.
was like, this is all in the same time frame. I can tell.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so let's look at this one.
Simon Smith. He works at Ernst Brothers Glass. They do windows, all kinds of glass. Simon does the more special work, mirror making, feature windows, artistic things, really beautiful things. Simon is 6 foot, darkish blonde hair, average build. He's clean shaven. If his beard grows, it goes ginger, so he shaves it. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with ginger hair. I bought a photo. They said I should bring a photo. This was taken last year on holiday in Rome.
Whoa, you can. Oh, then again, I shouldn't be surprised her having that because you can still go to photo places today and get those.
Yeah, you also got to remember this takes place.
I know.
In 1994.
It's just I was about to say, whoa, that's some really authentic props, and I realized you can just go to like Walgreens and do it.
Oh yeah, of course.
But I just forgot for a moment we're in the future. And
yeah, we're in the future. Like, whoa.
Wow, those are some realistic props there.
Yeah,
wow.
right? It's
This
crazy.
is a team. Oh,
there
wait,
you go.
You can get that. Okay. So all these clips are really short. Like they're seconds long. They're not.
Yeah, they're seconds long. Some of them are like longer, but a majority of them are
Okay. Oh, cool.
It's the Rockington Arms, the Rock. It's run by a nice couple, Peter and Susan. There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with, and the barmaid they're having sometimes, Helen. Peter said Simon had been in and had a few drinks.
All right.
I'm guessing they're asking what he liked to do.
That's a good assumption.
Oh, okay. I just figured because...
No. I'm saying partially because I'm trying to remember that part of the story.
Okay.
Because I don't remember if that's pertaining to a specific incident or if it's just general what he liked to do.
Okay.
So, all right,
he liked to be like you and drink.
Yeah, he did.
Alcohol.
There you go.
Yes, there's an Amstrad one. No one uses it for very much. There's a printer so you can write letters on it. Simon sometimes plays games. You know, climb the tower, save the princess, that kind of thing.
All right, so Simon liked to play games.
Do I need to...
So write down on the same note that you got right here.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes drinks.
Don't play it yet.
No, it's all
Can
good.
you give yourself tags? Because I know
You can, but it just
Okay.
it doesn't really help.
Sometimes drinks.
Plays games.
Plays games. Are they talking about like computer games?
Yeah, I'm assuming computer games.
I'm gonna specify because
games.
you want
Alright, cool.
18 seconds. Okay.
Simon isn't the type to run off or do anything crazy. Someone must have done something to him, or there must have been some kind of accident. So what do we do next?
It's very interesting to note that all of these clips were taken at the same time. They were taken at, of course, I'm going to play this clip just to kind of look at it real quick.
Okay.
Yes.
6/18/94.
June 18th.
Yeah, June 1894.
There's a printer so you can...
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, if you've already watched the clip, you can do that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that was taking 6/14/94. 6/18/94.
Okay.
Make a quick note for me, if you don't mind.
All right. No time.
Possible accident,
Okay. Possible accident.
and then doesn't usually run.
Are they talking about running as in like exercise running?
They'll like run off, like run away.
Oh, okay.
So, all right. So we got some info
I'm gonna
about.
specify because I'm thinking run isn't jogging.
No, I get it. All right, so it doesn't run away. All right, so what do we want to look up next? Do we want to look up? There's a couple ways we can go. We can either go more into some personal things, or we can look up like names and whatnot.
So this is dumb ass. So if I were to play this game by myself, would I be the type of person who would need a walkthrough for this? Because I wouldn't
Possibly.
Because I wouldn't even know. Because
Possibly,
I don't
yeah.
even know. I wouldn't even know where to start with this.
That's kind of the thing. Is
Yeah.
that's why I like being able to play this with you,
Okay,
like someone who's played the game to someone who hasn't played the game.
Yeah,
Because like, I'm going to leave it up to you because there's different ways because I can try and help lead you so we're not here for like 20 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
So we can go a couple different ways on this next part. So we can either go explore some more background, so we can look up like the names of some people, like Helen and then Peter or stuff like that.
Okay.
Or we can go the other route of accidents or alcohol or something like that.
No, I'm just saying.
So which direction would you like to go?
I don't know.
Just so you know, everything can be relevant in some way, shape, or form. So your decision isn't like a bad thing.
I don't know. It's hard to. I don't know. See, I don't know. You pick because I don't
think
know where to start with.
To get to the meat of some things, let's look up accident.
Okay.
Look up accident.
Okay.
Oh, we got one more clip. Okay.
Oh, there's only one. Okay.
It's 24 seconds. All right, let's see.
When I was 8, Mother died. She slipped down the stairs. It was an accident. I had read a diary at that point and I knew she wasn't my real mother. So I burned the diary that day and I
She pushed her mom down the stairs.
walked out and across the street.
Interesting. All right, so
I bet you she pushed her mom down the stairs.
she pushed her mom down the stairs.
Like, you're not my real mom. I hate you.
Oh, that's interesting. So
My question is, why would you bring it up if we're talking about the dude? Why would?
that's a good question. Why would we bring up the mother and bring up her past? Do you want to find out more about that?
Well, how do you find out more about that though?